Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to talk about this article a bit that says, according to a very well-respected trader, XRP within the next 6 weeks can reach to about 500 billion of market cap. And I'm going to show you what is their argument and is it actually possible or not. So with that said, hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you are having a great time with your family and loved ones. And if you know this gentleman, this is Peter Brandt. He has over 30-40 years of trading experience and he is very much well respected. Now, I saw this article and I also saw it on Cointelegraph and they said XRP market cap of $5 billion possible within the next 6 weeks. And I think I also have the tweet itself. There we go. It's actually right in here. And he talks about having a bull flag structure and he says it should be complete within the next 6 weeks. Otherwise, they should be viewed with great suspicion. This flag in XRP needs to rock and roll soon. Otherwise, it will likely morph into something else. But if it completes, then okay, the market cap of 5 billion is possible. Now, let's go on XRP's chart and see what is going on in here. Okay, so let me tell you what is the idea. And I have seen this couple of times, but I don't really believe in it. You can argue definitely in XRP that we are having a bull flag. This is our flag and this is our pull. The part that I'm having a problem with is this. Some people are doing a time analysis and say, well, okay, let's just measure our pull timing wise. And as you can see, this took about 5 to 6 weeks. And well, okay, let's just put this thing as our supposedly breaking point. And at that point, you're going to be able to come up with a 6-week target. Is this possible or not? Well, there is no certainty in any market and we just cannot say anything for sure. But I would argue, although it is possible, it's probably not likely. Why is that? Well, you see, in XRP, in terms of Elliott waves, I talked about it so many times. I do believe that soon, in the next week or two, we are going to get a decent move on the upside. And in it, we are actually going to set an all-time high and take the highest high around $3.5. And we may go quite a bit higher than that. Let's go on our own chart and maybe on some lower time frames. Let's say 30-minute chart, zoom out a bit more. Okay, so here's the situation. In XRP, there is a chance that the bottom is going to be in right in here. And we talked about it, I believe, in the previous video. This can be a 1-2, followed by that we may have another 1 and a 2, but on a lower degree relative to this one. And the idea is that this move up is going to be into a larger degree wave 3 and then correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. And at that point, this red 5 up, it's going to be into this wave 3, correction for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5. So in XRP, as you can see, I do believe that we are indeed bullish. And even if we're not going to have something like this, and for example, we're going to have another move down in order to take the lows in here, even at that point, I'm going to remain absolutely optimistic. Why is that? Because let's zoom in more. Okay, you see, in this move on the upside in Ripple, right in here, we actually took this high about, let's say, $2.65. Now, you might say, well, okay, why is this so important? If you want to argue, for example, we're going to have our final top somewhere around here, and maybe this is like a very strong resistance, then okay, you must be able to find off of the highest side a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down in order for you to be able to say the bull run is over and this is the start of a big downtrend. Understood? Okay, now let me ask you this. Given the fact that in this move up in XRP, we have taken this high, how exactly are you able to come up with an impulsive structure starting from this high and ending to about this low? To me at least, it's actually very hard to find an impulse in here to a degree that makes me say, even if I can come up with a 5 wave down in this area, it's not going to be my primary case. And that's why I'm gonna argue, even in Ripple, if we get another move down and take the lows, even at that point, I'm gonna say, look, this whole move is just a correction, and after it's over, we're gonna get another phase of the bull run and a massive move on the upside. So as you can see, price wise, we are both definitely on the same page. However, timing wise, that's a bit of a different story. You see, if you think that XRP within the next 6 weeks is going to reach to about $500 billion of market cap, then okay, let's go on CoinMarketCap and see where are we right now. We are standing at the moment at rank number 4 with a market cap of $134 billion. Now, if we are going to reach to about 500, then okay, that is about a 3.7x move on the upside. And well, okay, let's just do this and time it by 2.6. Okay, that will give you about a $9.50 XRP within the next 6 weeks. Now, this is a very important point, and I need you to pay full attention to what I'm about to say right now. Ethereum's market cap right now is around $418 billion. If you think that XRP is going to reach to about 500, then okay, what is going to happen to Ethereum at that point? Do you believe that in ETH, we are also going to get a massive move up? And for example, Ethereum is going to be like around $1 trillion market cap. Then okay, if you believe that's the case, then I'm going to argue you think that within the next 6 weeks, we are going to be completely done with the bull run. And after it, we are going to start a massive bear market. Now, you can believe that. I would absolutely respect your opinion, but I find it very hard to believe that we are having only a month to maybe 2 months to end this bull run. No, I think we do actually have a couple of more months until the end of this thing. Now, if you believe that, okay, in Ethereum, we're not actually going to go anywhere and XRP is just going to go up, then okay, are we going to surpass the market cap of Ethereum? This happened before. I'm not saying it's absolutely impossible, but it is going to be highly unusual, and based on probabilities, I'm going to argue it's a bit far-fetched to think that might be in play. So you see, in XRP, I do believe that we may have a bull flag. I have nothing against that. However, doing a time analysis in here and say only we are having 6 weeks to complete this pattern, okay, that doesn't really sit well with me. So I hope I explained that well and you understood what is happening in XRP chart, and maybe right now it's best to manage our expectations a bit. Now let's zoom in a bit more and do a short-term analysis and then wrap up today's video. So in the previous video, we talked about this move up right in here specifically, and we said, look, maybe this is 1, this is 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave up into wave 3. And we want to see a corrective movement on the downside into our wave 4, and after it's over, another move up into wave 5. And so far, I can tell you, well, okay, this is just a correction into our wave 4. And in fact, I think, yes, it can actually be in form of an A, B, C zigzag, or maybe a WXY, doesn't really matter. Generally, some sort of a correction so far. Now, in like very short term, for the next couple of hours, I can argue, look, for our wave C, well, okay, we must have a 5 wave down, right? Well, based on that, this might be a 1, this might be a 2, move down into wave 3, and the current bounce back might be just a temporary one, a correction into wave 4, and you might see again, just for the next couple of hours, another move down into wave 5, and that is going to be absolutely 100% normal. After that, it's very important what's going to happen. If we get a move up in Ripple, in order to take this high about, let's say, $2.4, at that point, I would say this is pretty much confirmed that we are having a corrective movement in here, maybe ABC, maybe WXY, and our move up in Ripple is just not over yet in like very short term. So your eyes for the next 24 to maybe even 48 hours should be probably on this side in here and see, are we going to take it or not? If we take it, that's actually going to be a great sign suggesting, for now at least, this scenario is indeed happening. And my final point, on the other hand, in XRP, if you want to have an invalidation point for the bullish scenario, these series of 1-2s in here, then okay, what you want to see is a move down in order to take this low about, let's say, $2. At that point, these moves are not going to be a series of 1-2s, and we are going to argue still this is a correction structure, but the shape of it is going to be a bit different, and I'm gonna be wrong. And again, like we said it in the previous video, I want to be very clear, having a move down in order to take the lows in here is not going to be a short opportunity and time to panic. Absolutely not. In fact, if we do get something like that in the near future, I'm actually going to think about opening some long positions in hope that we get the next phase of the bull run and hopefully set an all-time high, take the highest side around $3.5. So for now, I just do not believe that we are having anything to be worried about in XRP. We are absolutely bullish, but are we bullish enough to go to about $10 by the next 6 weeks? I don't really know about that, and I think we should definitely manage our expectations. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Ripple's chart. Anyway, if you found any value in my content, I would really appreciate if you like this video and consider subscribing to my channel and follow me on Twitter. And if you want more, maybe you want a complete analysis for your own specific crypto, or maybe you want to learn some decent TA in order to be able to make good money in the markets, you can become a member and ask me anything you want. And until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and loved ones. Goodbye.